like it's saying amen to the shack it's attached to. The screen in the door bulges out near the bottom of its wood frame. I'd never been in sight of Junior's, except for the toe of my left shoe. But I bet I'd forget about how bad things look if I could go in and dance. There's no use thinking about it, though, because I know Mama and Daddy would tear up my behind good and proper if I tried such a thing. Mama was supposed to be dancing with her younger brother, Percy, tonight, but he showed up drunk, staggering around like somebody who's twirled around and around until he can't stand up. When the fiddlers got started, the music knocked the dizziness right out of him, and he straightened right up. Uncle Percy's been grabbing a new girl for each dance, leaving Mama to find a partner every time the song changes. Seems like I asked Daddy the same thing one Saturday night after the other, but maybe I will get a different answer this time. Daddy, why don't you go inside and dance with Mama? Like always, Daddy tells me that he'd rather be picking than dancing. He's real patient, knowing his chance to play the guitar will come before closing time. When the music rests a couple beats, the buzz of hungry mosquitoes and the croaks of tree frogs sound a little bit like a harmony. I catch a whiff of the cornfields behind Junior's, sticky, earthy, and sweet. Forward, up, and back, Tucker shouts louder than the music. The ladies take 3 steps toward their partners, curtsy, and then take 3 steps back. Weren't too long till I found another girl, how she made my young heart jump and whirl. Well, now she took off with my mule and cart. Now all I got's nothing but a broken heart. Benny starts whimpering, so I pick him up to watch Mama with me. She's coming from the far end of the long, narrow floor, her yellow flower dress fluttering up like butterflies circling her knees. Her hair falls from the silver comb on the back of her head. Uncle Percy, who left the dance floor and joined the band up on the stage, sweats like a rainstorm. His shirt tail hangs out, and his thick black hair falls onto his forehead. Maybe he forgot his pomade. Uncle Percy has charmed a whole bunch of the ladies this evening, including Old Man Tucker's new young wife, Luella. Every time the band sings, "Made My Young Heart Jump and Whirl," Percy shakes his hips a little. Short but quick Luella, who sings terrible but hasn't figured that out yet, moves closer and closer to my uncle. She leans toward him, looks deep into his eyes, and kicks her right leg back when Uncle Percy does his rooster strut. Every time my uncle wiggles his tail feathers, I picture him hollering cock-a-doodle-doo. "Promenade home, partners to your places, like the horses to their traces," yells out Tucker. Mama and the others dance back to where they got started at the beginning of Broken-Carded Mule. My mother's chin quivers and her chest rises and falls. She's sporting a smile that makes her look happier than I've ever seen her. Kenny plants his palms on Daddy's thigh, bounces up and down, and moves his head with the beat of the music. I hold Benny up even closer to the window and try to rub away his dirt necklace. Kissing the back of his sticky neck, I give him a chance to see the happiness on Mama's face. I crisscross my arms over his chest and squeeze him tight. He lets out a little yelp and pats my arm with his tiny hand a few times, like he's making his own music. Hope hugs my heart.
Chapter 1. Mother Nature. Stark, Florida, December 1952. Rose. Cupping one side of her head with her hand, Grace, who is a wee 5-year-old, hollers at me from the foot of the bed. "Ow! Rosie, my ear hurts. Bad." It ain't easy to treat your sister good when your own ears, nose, and feet are froze like the blocks of ice used to keep milk and eggs from going bad. "I'm cold, Grace. Let me stay under these covers a while." "Please, Gracie, please." Son sifts into the bedroom and telling on me. I should have been awake already. Something that feels like big jawbreakers is starting to dance in my gut, and I jump out of bed, mash my arm into my stomach, and tear through the kitchen. Mama sits at the table, her coffee giving off a hefty aroma, a smell that makes me feel even sicker. She don't bother looking at me. Mean cold air hits me hard, whipping itself straight through my flimsy cotton nightgown. The outhouse sits just steps away, but I ain't gonna make it. I hurl. Still been over, I wonder how in the world you can have sweat on your forehead when frost is on the ground. Yesterday morning, I told myself I was sick from something I ate the night before. But that ain't it. A couple of weeks ago, I missed my woman time. I'm in trouble.